So let's start off with this man, but go back to 1964 when Martin Luther King said it was conceivable that in 40 years' time in America, the country may have a black president. It was a very emancipated statement for its time. Today, that prediction has finally come true. On Wednesday, the 21 long months of the 2008 presidential campaign saw Barack Hussein Obama capture the White House in a landslide, trouncing John McCain to become the first black leader of the United States.
The road ahead will be long. Our climb will be steep. We may not get there in 1 year or even in one term. But America, I have never been more hopeful than I am tonight that we will get there. I promise you, we as a people will get there.
Yes, we can! Yes, we can!
America's yearning for change, and Barack Obama embodies this desire.
Why? Because the last 8 years were horrible, and we needed a change in this country for the people, for our economy, for many, many things. And finally, I think Obama will set us straight. And it's about time. We've been waiting too long.
A big night for the first U.S. black president-elect, and a striking moment in the nation's often troubled racial history. 53 years after Rosa Parks refused to give up her bus seat for a white passenger, and 45 years after Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech, they see hope for change. The son of a white American mother and a black African father, Obama reflects the multiracial society America is. Racism is a serious issue in the U.S., and being black is closely linked to poverty and low-skilled jobs. A black president could do much to change attitudes across the spectrum.
Obama will properly handle the problem of racism. He will certainly improve the status of blacks and will also bring whites substantial benefits. It's not easy. He would be under a microscope and every gesture being scrutinized for racial undertones. And he would also face the threat of assassination 4 decades after Martin Luther King was murdered. But I believe he will work hard to be a president for all.
To be a president for all, Barack Obama's immediate task is to lead the nation that's reeling from its most serious economic downturn in 7 decades. Unemployment is climbing. The stock market has plummeted, and businesses are teetering.
It's a crisis that is affecting all sectors of society, especially immigrants who have families here and also families in Africa. We're in a very, very difficult situation.
But the crisis may mean an opportunity for Obama.
Feeling good? I feel great. And it was fun.
In 1932, Franklin D. Roosevelt was elected at the depth of the Great Depression, and the recovery point came with his inaugural address. And in 1992, Bill Clinton's famous mantra, "It's the economy, stupid," helped him defeat Bush Sr.
History may repeat. In 1992, Bush Sr. lost the vote to Bill Clinton because of the economic recession. And not long before he left the White House, the economy began to recover and reached prosperity. Some experts say today's recession is very much like the situation at that time. If that's the case, the economy will be better next year, and Obama will become a big winner.
When she was 53 years old.
Obama is not an economist, but he ran a calm and disciplined campaign and managed to assure voters that he would be a safer leader in a time of financial anxieties.
As president, here's what I'll do. Cut taxes for every working family making less than $200,000 a year. Give businesses a tax credit for every new employee that they hire right here in the U.S. over the next 2 years. and eliminate tax breaks for companies that ship jobs overseas. Help homeowners who are making a good faith effort to pay their mortgages by freezing foreclosures for 90 days. And just like after 9/11, we'll provide low-cost loans to help small businesses pay their workers and keep their doors open. None of that grows government. It grows the economy and keeps people on the job.
Focusing on the domestic economy, Obama may spare less energy on foreign policy, but the challenges abroad are daunting as well. He'll take the reins of a country with more than 183,000 of its sons and daughters fighting wars in Iraq and Afghanistan. He'll inherit a global war on terrorism against shadowy enemies. Obama opposes the Iraq War and is keen to get American troops out. He's determined to focus American power on Afghanistan, Pakistan, and stopping nuclear proliferation. He has vowed a reinvigorated effort toward Middle East peace and is willing to talk to Iran, providing certain conditions are met. He once said it would be harder for Islamic radicals to denounce a country if it were led by a black man whose middle name is Hussein. To many, Obama is poised and eloquent. His star quality will be useful to him as president. But he'll need much more than charisma to fix Iraq and deal with Iran.
It's a fact that Obama's resume is thin for the big job. He's a newcomer to national politics who's captured the White House on his first try, so he lacks experiences in handling the international affairs. But he seems a quick learner and has built up a team of seasoned advisors. And he has a friendly Congress in which the Democrats have a larger majority. As Obama takes office, he may make mistakes, but the man will quickly mature with so many thorny issues in hand.
After a victory of historic significance, Obama will inherit problems of historic proportions.
In 6 days, we can choose.
After 21 months of campaigning, the 47-year-old senator has gray hair, a sign of stress. But this is just the beginning. Obama will inherit challenges that could overwhelm any leader. But he's convinced voters he's the man to handle them. And it's crises that create a hero.
Barack Obama will take office next year on January 20th. Many see it as a dawn of a new progressive era, a time of resurgent liberalism. But the question is, can he live up to the high expectations? Critics say Obama will need the spirit of former leaders like Franklin Roosevelt and Abraham Lincoln, as well as a patient public. In the next 4 years, America's first black leader will reveal more of who he is.